The single most important thing when concocting a contest or sweepstakes and a prize is fantasy. I'm going to talk some more about this later, but I'll give you a perfect example. How many of you give away cash on the radio as a contest prize? I want you to stop. And here's why. If you give a mother of two, or even a young single girl, $1,000 cash, which seems to be the threshold level for giveaways these days to really get people's attention, they will pay down a credit card. And Mastercard will have a good month, and the next month the young lady will be in the same shape she was. Now, I realize that is a sexist generalization, and guys are in the same problem, but let's talk about a solution, an alternative here. Giving away cash for $1,000, things like that, people will rarely treat themselves. They will do the responsible thing. They will pay down a credit card. But this is a Louis Vuitton handbag. It's an expensive handbag, less than $1,000. If I give her a Louis Vuitton handbag, when she walks into the office, people go, "Girl, where'd you get the bag?" "I won it on the radio." "Really? How can I do that?" "Well, let me tell you all about it." And you have a fan. Particularly if you give it to a woman who can't afford a Louis Vuitton handbag. But I'm going to tell you, if you give it to a woman who already has a Louis Vuitton handbag, she's just doubled her pleasure in the handbag department. What we're talking about is giving away something that has fantasy appeal, that has status. Let us borrow the equity from Louis Vuitton by giving away a handbag that costs $600 or $700, save ourselves the $300 or $400 that we had, and we'll have a bigger score by doing 31 days of Louis Vuitton on our radio station, as opposed to giving away $1,000 a day for 31 days. So you can pay your rent this month. So you can pay down Mastercard. Let's make the cash something greater. I'll give you one other example about this that talks about fantasy. I work with an adult contemporary station in Cincinnati, Ohio, a lovely city, where we gave away designer shoes. And I'll show you the power. Only the women in the room respond, please. I'll say the first word. You say the second. Are you ready? Manolo? Blahnik. Thank you. Manolo Blahnik. Gentlemen, you know what that is? It's a $600 or $700 pair of shoes made famous by Sex and the City. If I was given a choice as a programmer of giving away $1,000 cash or giving away a $600 pair of shoes, there was no question in my mind I would give away the shoes. So that's what I did on Warm 98, station I consult in Cincinnati. And we did it on Tuesday. Shoes Day. Every Shoes Day for 4 weeks, we gave away $500 gift certificates to a shoe store 4 times a day. Only 1 day a week. Well, why didn't you do it on Thursday? Because it didn't rhyme. And because the rating period is just as powerful on Tuesday as it is on Thursday, Shoes Day was powerful. The phones rang off the wall. We got a nice spike in Arbitron. But more importantly, we made a lifestyle statement. And as each of these women stumbled out in those new shoes, those ridiculous high heels, they said, "I won these on the radio station." But the bottom line is we've got to give away something that has a fantasy element, and a $600 pair of shoes has fantasy appeal to a lot of women.